Welcome to the Author's Attic, a production brought to you by Social Problems, the official journal of the Society for the Study of Social Problems. I'm Casey Hendricks, and today I'll be joined by one of our recent contributors, Dr. Sarah Lakhani, to discuss an article in which she was lead author. It is entitled, Biopolitical Citizenship in the Immigration Education Process. Dr. Lakhani is a visiting scholar at the Center for the Study of Law and Society at the University of California, Berkeley. She is also an affiliated scholar at the American Bar Foundation. In addition to her publication in Social Problems, her work has appeared in Social Forces, the Sociological Quarterly, and Law and Social Inquiry. It has also been funded by entities like the National Science Foundation, Law and Society Association, and American Association of University Women. More information about Dr. Lakhani and her research can be found at www.sarahmlakhani.com. So without further ado, please let me welcome to the Author's Attic, Dr. Sarah Lakhani.
Thanks for the nice introduction, Casey. Before I talk about the paper, I want to mention my co-author, Stefan Timmermans. He is a professor of sociology at UCLA. In our paper, Stefan and I analyze how medical examinations and DNA testing are used in the U.S. immigration legal procedures of permanent residency acquisition and family reunification. We find that although the state presents medical exams and DNA testing as objective mechanisms to select immigrants for legal membership, the way in which the procedures are carried out creates problems that disproportionately affect particular people. We look at how the implementation of medical exams and DNA testing within broader health and immigration bureaucracies skews the selection process by putting poor immigrants and those from certain countries at greater risk for residency and citizenship denial. I became interested in the topic while volunteering and conducting ethnographic research at a legal nonprofit in Los Angeles. As I was working with lawyers on immigrants' legalization cases, I noticed that frequently the social, structural, and bureaucratic dimensions of medical exams and DNA testing had significant deterring effects on immigrants' petitions. I wanted to try to understand what was going on sociologically. Given where my fieldwork took place and the kinds of cases I worked on as a volunteer, in the paper, Stefan and I focus on the experiences of low-income immigrants from countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. These were people who were applying for or had received victim-based legal statuses like asylum and the U visa, as well as permanent residency and family-based immigration that stemmed from their initial humanitarian petitions. As part of the application process for these forms of legal status, individuals underwent medical exams to verify their health status or DNA testing to prove the existence of their claimed family relationships. The paper draws on my ethnographic research as well as interviews with lawyers and meetings of a group of lawyers that I attended. Substantively, we organized the paper around the two biomedical techniques of medical exams and DNA testing and the axes of stratification they produce in the immigration legal process. Some of the aspects of inequality that we look at are cost, unnecessary procedures, professional discretion, unequal access to care, and the existence of documentary evidence in specific countries. Theoretically, we developed Steve Epstein's notion of biopolitical citizenship as a unifying concept for the various terminology researchers have applied to moments when the biology of a population has become the grounds for social membership or citizenship. We hope that by showing how biomedicine can become infiltrated by bias, we're able to shed some much-needed light on the complexities of the U.S. immigration process. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the paper.